Alright, so saw a YouTube video earlier. My homegirl Dior put up about being a real DJ. Excuse all my clutter in my man cave basement. But as you look in here, this room's kind of dark, a lot of trash in here, but look back there, there's tons of crates everywhere. Stuff like that just laying around. You know, nice power. 1200s. Some old gym sounds from back in the day. Got two of them. My sound bridges. I was talking about, having equipment. Open this up here. Boy, the list goes on. If I zoom in here, and I don't know if you can see it, I'll try to take some of that light away. Let me see. This is a SLB10. Anybody who knows what that is, that's like super classic turntables. The first turntable I learned how to DJ on. These big monstrosities right here are my scoops. I got some PVs back there somewhere. We all know what they are from back in the day. Crates. Oh yeah, I used to be into car audio back in the day too. Still got that. Excuse the coughing. My man said something about mixers on his post. Now here are some old mixers. Right here. See? I actually have masking tape on these to remember what was on them. Now this one right here is probably one of the most legendary Newmark mixers there was. One of them. This was and I would say, an answer to a lot of the Rain older Mojo mixers. This particular one here. It has my man said something about a sampler bank. And not only does it have a sampler bank, but let me turn it up here a little bit. See if I can get it turned up. If you look at the banks here, get in here. You have a 4-second, 8-second. Oh, that's a little loose. It's not supposed to be like that. And an open. And an open literally gives you 2 minutes, if not longer, of sample time. Now this one was a little later than this one. The samples are here, which they were triggers to trigger your samples. Now, we're going to go back in time a little longer, a little further. One of my first mixers. One of them outside of the Gemini, Jazzy Jeff joint. Then I have this one, rest in peace, Grand V, the very same mixer he had, which I don't even use no more. As you can see, it's dirty and dusty. Now, the guy said something about cue points on records. Now, tons of records. See the records? And you can see a cue point right there. Grab this. This is actually one of my favorite records, too. I don't know if you guys can see it. The Alcoholics, the Flute. One of my favorite records. Then he said something about broken headphones. Let's check that out. Here's my set of broken headphones. Unlike this guy, I actually try to keep my stuff. So, as you can see, they're snapped. Classic what happens to these particular headphones. Sony's, the MDR V700s. This man's talking about turntables. I got all kinds. I got 1200s. I have the PT2000s. We can go back in time a little bit right here to the old PVS 2402. One of my classic amps right there. Yeah. Got a rack of stuff over there. Compressors, crossovers. Got a studio Tascam over there. You know, I even used to have some little books for the fellas to read when I cut hair. Are y'all surprised I got Big Butt magazines? I know y'all are not surprised. Y'all know how I get down. Well, in this coffin right here, which I'm not sure if I can eat. You know, I'm gonna open it for you. Let me open it. Now, in this coffin, oh boy, another classic mixer. It's the DM 1900, as you can see. And this when you got the VU meters that look like that, that is definitely very classic. Even though these turntables aren't 1200s, they are Techniques, the belt drives. And these right here are anybody who can see that, it's an SL BD10. A lot of y'all old heads had these. So, as you can see, this is an old head coffin because I can't even put my 12s in here. I ain't got the lids to my 12s no more. Very classic material. Love it. Oh yeah, something else you mentioned. The cassette tape. Talking about putting cotton and tissue inside of here. Well, you didn't necessarily have to do that. You get some tape. If it was busted, you put tape right over it. You put tape over it, you're good. You can record on it. Tapes, I got a ton of them. Cassettes. My cassettes are everywhere. Well, here's another time capsule of mine. Before I got back in the 1200s, I was doing the whole CD thing. So I got a case of this stuff. Didn't really care for it too much. Had to have doubles of CDs, which was kind of stupid. In a DJ's mind who uses 1200s, kind of retarded. But it's part of my element too. And if you look over here, crates. Even though it's a little junky, crates. More crates. There's actually three back there. Can't get to them. I got these beautiful FH1s in the way. Those crates are still intact. If I had to go out and do a party, I haven't touched them. I haven't taken them apart since the last time I used them. They're still intact. I can still rock out of them. Lo and behold, these are doubles. So there's actually 2 crates in one. So I mean, there's 4 crates. Hated carrying them. Hated them. They weigh more than a human being. Here's another mixer. It's a little newer. My man Speed Rock knows what this is. He had one too. He had the model up for mine. My 56 is in the car, so as far as mixers, I got a ton of them. The Gemini mixer that he had, it was a Scratch Master. I had the PMX 15. And needs to say, I don't have it anymore. The other Gemini mixer, the Jazzy Jeff edition, is probably buried in the back somewhere, which I can't get to. One day I'll pull it out. Whew, like bright. So listen, to do that little tour, more for Dior, it's like it's killing me. It's so that you don't get discouraged. And that whole real DJ thing, times have super changed. I'm not looking like this is blinding. Times have changed. You know, new technology. No, but I don't know anybody who's carrying this heavy stuff around except me still. But yeah, outside of that, they don't press vinyl anymore. And if you have cassettes, I mean, that's cool. You listen to them on your own. There's probably some really dope stuff on it, but don't even get upset. Shout out to all the younger up-and-coming DJs. These video blogs that people do about being a real DJ, don't let it affect you. Because I don't even remember half the stuff that our old heads said because we weren't keeping it real, quote unquote. So it is what it is. Times have changed, and it's a new era. So we could be old grumpy old DJs, especially Finesse. He's probably the grumpiest old DJ in the world. He's grumpy. I said it. So what? All right. Holla at y'all. Peace.